ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಾ? ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡು. Good evening, ma'am. Myself Sanjana. Today I am going to present our project on multi-user chat application using socket programming. Next slide. In introduction, a multi-user chat application allows many users to chat together at the same time. It tells about the more than one person can send and receive messages in the same chat room. All users can type messages and see their messages instantly, just like group chats in WhatsApp or Telegram. All users connect to one central server which manages the communication. It tells about this server works like this central controller. Every user must connect to this server to join the chat. This server is responsible for handling and organizing the communication between all the users. When a user sends a message, the server receives it and forward it in all other users. This tells about the messages are not sent directly from one user to another. Instead, the user types a message, the user goes to the server then sends that message to all other connected users. This is why everyone in that chat can see the same messages. Communication helps using sockets which allow data to travel between devices. Socket programming helps in establishing a network connection between the server which tells about the host and the clients are the users. Without sockets, sending and receiving messages over a network would not be possible. A socket works like a connection point between two devices on the network. It tells about this. A socket acts like a door or gateway through which two devices communicate. It allows data to be sent and received. So, whenever a user sends a message, the message travels to sockets to reach the server and then other users.
Myself Sahana. Today I am going to explain about problem statement. People today want a simple and fast way to chat and exchange messages in real time. However, many existing chat performs are difficult to use, especially for beginners. This creates the need for a user-friendly real-time chat application. Current chat systems are complicated. Many chat applications have complex features, interface, or setup process. Beginners or non-technical users often find them difficult to understand and use. Need for a simple multi-user communication tools. There is a requirement for a straightforward chat platforms where multi-users can send and receive messages at the same time. The focus is on simplicity, easier of use and real-time increment. Sensor should support many users at once. The backend servers must be capable of managing message from multi-users at the same time without crashing or slowing down. This requires good server handling and concurrency supports. Instant messages delivery. The system must deliver message quickly without delay to all users connected. Real time communication is essential so that everyone receives message instantly as they are sent. Thank you. Next slide by Sinchana.
I am Sinchana. Today I am explaining the code of our project. So this Java program defines a graphical chat client using Swing that connects to a chat server and allows users to send and receive messages in a real time. The class client GUI extends JFrame, meaning it creates a window-based interface. The window includes a text area to display messages, a text field for typing, a send button, and a list. It asks the user for a server address, port numbers, and username. It then attempts to connect to the server using a socket and sets up input or output streams to exchange serialized objects such as user and message. Our connected the interface displays a chat area where messages appears and allows the users to send text by either pressing the send button or hitting the enter key. On send function method handles sending messages. If if a user from the list is selected, it sends a private message. Otherwise, it broadcasts to everyone. Messages are sent to the server through an object output stream and received continuously on a background. thread via an object input stream. Incoming messages are processed by the handle incoming method, which displays them in the chat area or updates the user list depending on their type. So the appear text, appear system function, and append local methods handle displaying normal system and personal messages in the chat window. The program ensures threads safely by using swing utilities. Invoke later function whenever the chat area is updated from a background thread. If the server connection fails or the username is already taken, appropriate error messages shown. Finally, the main function method launches the GUI, asks for connection details, and starts the client interface. In short, this code represents the client side of a multi-user chat system handling both the graphical interface and the network communication needed for chatting. Thank you. Next slide will continue by Tanvi.
Good greetings to everyone. Myself Tanvi. Today I will be presenting the output of our project that is Good greetings to everyone. Myself Tanvi. Today I will be presenting the output of our multi-user chat application using socket programming. In this first when we run the server class file, so it will show a port number. For example, the default port number is 9999. If that port is busy, it will show that it is trying on another port because it uses the TCP model. Next, it will open the chat on a specific port number, that is 60462. Next, when it will open, next we should run the client handler file. In that client handler file, so that the client must, or the user must use this application. In this first we have to enter the host name. For the default it is localhost, and what server port number it will give, firstly that we have to enter in the server port, so input. After clicking OK, next it will ask for the username, so that based on the username we can chat with each other. So we have to enter our username, that is I have entered the username here. After clicking OK, we can text with the AI server using the TCP IP model, so that it is running on the server. So first we have entered the server number. So based on the server, we are running this our project. So we can give the input files, that is how are you, and we can ask for a joke. I have given the specific parameters in the code. So based on that parameters, our code will work. And it will also show the present date, time, and the location also. So next, after one user disconnects the chat, it shows that disconnected the call, so that we can see who are attending or who are texting us. If one person leaves the chat, it shows that disconnected the call. Next is the conclusion. So next is the conclusion. Our project, the multi-user chat application, successfully demonstrates the real-time communication using the socket programming. So in our program, it is mainly based on the socket programming. So it follows a client-server model architecture where the server handles the multiple clients. So firstly, will enter the server port number to run our program. So the server plays a very important or a crucial role. It follows a client-server architecture where the server handles multiple clients and broadcasts messages to everyone connected. We implemented multi-threading in our project, which allows many users to chat simultaneously, so that they can. So how we are using WhatsApp? It will also allow to run simultaneously without any delays or interruptions. Overall, our project gives a practical understanding of how real-time chat system is used in the network communication, and it is mainly operated in the real-world applications. Thank you.